Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. As the Public Works Department makes way to commence the first phase of the Bath Village Road Rehabilitation Project, Premier the Honourable Mark Brantley has expressed the hope that the project will be seen as an opportunity for employment for persons in that community. Premier Brantley is also the area representative for the St. John's Parish.
I think Bath Village is no secret to many that we have some youngsters over here who are unemployed. There are pockets of unemployment in Bath that are pockets that I have been trying to deal with. I think the government has been trying to address.
Premier Brantley was making remarks at a town hall meeting hosted by the Ministry of Works on Sunday, October 21st to advise Bath Village residents of what to expect as the project progresses.
One of the things about these projects as they come into the various villages and communities, we hope to be able to hire some of the individuals in the neighborhood itself. So my hope would be that some of the youngsters, I was hoping that some of them would have been here this afternoon, but some of them would be able to be absorbed in the process of construction. I have said to Minister Brand, I have said to the Permanent Secretary, and I now say to you that that is one of the things that I've asked, that in each community that we go in, we provide some employment for those who are in that community. And for those who are in Bath Village who are interested, who have often said to me that they are unemployed or things are difficult, this is yet another avenue that we hope that for the hundreds of thousands of dollars that will be spent quite shortly in this village, that the people in the village will make themselves available to be a part of that as well.
Preparation work for the Bath Village Road Rehabilitation Project commenced on Monday, October 22nd.
I want you to go, please, and take the word out to the youngsters who might be unemployed, who might be looking for some work, that some work will be available quite shortly right here in the village, and the hope would be that they take advantage of it.
Premier and area representative for the St. John's Parish, the Honourable Mark Brantley. In more local news,
I am thrilled that we are able to use local products and sell them as premium products to our visitors from overseas.
Owner of the Hermitage Plantation Inn, Richard Lupinacci, giving remarks at the ceremony held on October 17th to commission the new processing wing of the Nevis Abattoir and Meat Processing Plant. The hotelier praised the local products, urging livestock owners to continue to provide stock at the abattoir, adding that he hopes the new facility would expand the range of products available.
We have been really privileged to have products from the abattoir for a long time now, and I think the Hermitage has got a reputation for having good food, and we take pride in the fact that we're not importing it, it's fresh and local, because we want to serve the best to our guests, and it is the best to our guests. It's not been processed and whatever happens to it. I go through the supermarkets now, take a look at some of the things. You don't know where they come from. You look at the labels, what's in it? You're not quite sure, it's all mysterious. So we don't have to worry about that with the products coming from here. We roast a pig every Wednesday, and we have pork products on our menu regularly every day. Recently, about a year or so ago, we started roasting a whole goat, which has been a great success. So I encourage you to watch when we next do one. It's usually a Sunday afternoon, because the whole goat is absolutely delicious. It's premium. Our Nevis livestock are great.
Lupinacci commended all those who were instrumental in making the new processing wing a reality and expressed the hope that the new veterinary clinic would be completed shortly, as it would enhance the ability of the Department of Agriculture and farmers to increase the number of livestock available for the abattoir. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the Nevis Postal Services will continue its month-long celebration in observance of World Post Day. This time, the event will take the form of a lunch sale, for which the Nevis Postal Services is soliciting the public's support.
There will be a lunch on the 24th of October, and the public is invited to participate by supporting us and buy a ticket, and make sure that you visit the post office on that day. The tickets will be available from the staff of the post office. The cost of the ticket is just $25.
A part of the proceeds will be the Nevis Postal Service's contribution to the Universal Postal Union's establishment of a disaster relief fund for the Caribbean region. Some of the proceeds of Wednesday's lunch sale will also go towards the sponsorship of a student through the school meals program.
That is a new initiative where every year we will be sponsoring one child that is needy. That child will be selected by the school principal, and we would present that particular child with lunch for the entire month of October.
That presentation is slated for October 31st. Every year, a student from a different primary school will benefit from the initiative by the Nevis Postal Services. Still to come,
it's an evening that will be packed with fun and laughter. And also on that evening,
the details after this break.
Wally, the queen of the Caribbean, bathed by its crystal shores, is the Caribbean's best kept secret. Nevis is known for its rich culture, which remains entrenched in the island's everyday life. We boast of having the Caribbean's greatest summer festival, Culturama. The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbean.
Welcome back. Today, the Senior Citizens Division of the Department of Social Services hosted an intergenerational exchange at the Charlestown Primary School as part of the activities for International Month of Older Persons. The activity began with devotions in which a number of seniors from the St. Paul's Parish participated. Minister of Social Development, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, delivered remarks to the students of the school.
It is very important for us to do something like this. Because guess what? I know you are young right now, but we have to learn to love and respect the seniors. Why? Because it is because of seniors, like we have here, why you are here today. Some of you have grandparents, some of you have great-grandparents, and if it weren't for them, you would not be here. So we must be able to show that love and respect because of them, why we are here. We must also show them the love and the respect because we need to learn from each other. And that is why the seniors are here today. They are here to learn something from you, and you would learn something from them. There is so much that you can learn from the seniors in terms of respect, in terms of love, in terms of what used to go on in their days of growing up, and they can learn something from you.
The seniors, namely Cicely Archibald, Kathleen Cranston, Eunice Liebert, and Janet Claxton, spoke to the students of grade 4 about a number of things that happened in earlier years, and the students also got a chance to tell the seniors about their current lives. Janet Claxton spoke to us about the topics she covered with the grade 4 students and her experience at the school.
My special point is about the colony. They have just celebrated independence. So I'm going to talk to them about the colony before we became independent at the St. Kitts Nevis Islands. So I hope they will understand, if they've not done it in school, they will know that we are a colony of St. Kitts Nevis, Anguilla. And Anguilla break away. I suppose we are rebels. I call myself a rebel, but we break away from St. Kitts and Nevis. And since then, St. Kitts and Nevis became an independent state. The school itself, the children are a little, I think they're uptight. They need to relax a little more and not be afraid of the teachers, or, they need to relax. And enjoy themselves.
The theme for International Month of Older Persons is celebrating older human rights champions. Meantime, this Saturday, the Department of Social Services Senior Citizens Division will host one of its new activities for the celebration of Seniors Month on Nevis. Trudy Prentice is the acting coordinator of the Senior Citizens Division.
We're going to have the first ever family trivia event. That event is another activity where we're trying to get families closer joined together. The family trivia is an event that has 3 segments. We have the Bible segment, we have History of Nevis, and we have old-time sayings, and that goes with general education like maths, language, and old-time sayings. Each senior will be given a paper and they're going to study the questions and the answers, and we're going to have an activity on that evening where 2 seniors from our department and a young child between the ages of 12 and 14 will represent a family in their area.
The general public is being invited to share in the event.
It's an evening that will be packed with fun and laughter. And also on that evening, tickets will be on sale for $10, $10 to get in, and children get in for $5. Refreshments will also be on sale. The
Senior Citizens Division's Family Trivia is slated for 5 p.m. on Saturday, October 27th at the Nevis Performing Arts Center. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.